In the event of a fire, please proceed calmly to a nearby exit, leave the tent, and move away from the area. Please note the location of nearby exits. Be aware that the way you entered may not be the most direct way out of the tent. Sitting or standing in the aisles or entrances is not permitted. Smoking is not allowed inside any university building or the tent. And at this time, we ask that you please turn off your cell phones or silent your cell phones or other electronic devices. And the use of air horns is not permitted. Thank you all and enjoy the day.
morning. Good morning, parents, guests, fellow colleagues, alumni, the Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Sister Elizabeth McAuliffe, Sister Marta McDonald, honored guests, and especially the Salve Regina University nursing class of 2017. I am Dr. Deborah Grosskirth, and I would like to welcome you to the pinning ceremony of the Salve Regina University graduating nursing class of 2017. We have all looked forward to this moment for the last 4 years. This is the time to recognize these students for their hard work, long nights, busy days, and the intense studying put into achieving their goal of becoming professional nurses. We would not be able to have support our students without the collaboration and the assistance we received from our academic administration. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Undergraduate Dean of Academics, Sister Elizabeth McAuliffe, who would like to say a few words.
Good morning. I just said to the students, I walked up and down near them and I said, I want to look at them and smile at them because they may be taking care of me someday. Hopefully later, not sooner. My words are addressed to the wonderful men and women who are going to be pinned very shortly. Remember when you arrived at Salve, you were excited, nervous, alive with expectation. Your dream of today's pinning ceremony in front of you. And here you are today, excited, nervous, alive with expectation, and your dream of a career of health career is just awaiting you. Along the way, you've encountered people who have changed your lives, your families, your faculty. Each of you have changed in the last 4 years. All of us are eager for you to succeed. But more importantly, there's a world of women, men, and children waiting for your healing touch. Our God is a healer. Kathryn McAuliffe, founder of the Sisters of Mercy, was a healer. You are healers. My prayer for you today and every day is that you, as you leave Salve, you will take the time to be grateful for the gifts you have at your fingertips. Reflect often on how you're using these gifts and share these gifts freely with all those whose lives you will touch. Best wishes to each of you as you strive to work for a world that is harmonious, just, and merciful. Our world needs you. Our planet is desperate for your presence. Congratulations.
At this time, we would like to invite Kathryn Mendez to come up and share some of her reflections of her time here and her fellow classmates for the class of 2017.
Thank you, Dr. Grosskirth. Good morning, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Kathryn Mendez, and I would like to start off by saying that it is an absolute honor to stand before you today on behalf of this wonderful class sitting in front of me. Congrats, guys, we made it. Even despite these last hectic few weeks of finals, HESI, and the exit exam. And with that, I believe some words are in order. 3 years, 8 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days ago. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. On September 4th, 2013, the Salve Regina nursing class of 2017 took its first steps into the O'Hare Academic Building and began an incredible journey. The array of emotions was extremely overwhelming, but they were nothing compared to what we are all feeling in this very moment. As we reflect on our time here, we do not only cherish the memories made in the classroom, but also those inside the walls of the hospitals. From the laughs we shared to the tears we shed, the proud moments to the embarrassing ones, we all had them. We have developed our abilities to think clearly and creatively, enhanced our capacity for sound judgment, and prepared for the challenge of learning throughout our entire lives. There are no words that can do justice to the feelings of pride, success, and accomplishment that we are all feeling today. To all of the friends and family of these students, congratulations, you also made it. Thank you for your continuous love and support throughout our lifetimes, especially these last 4 years. I'm sure a lot of you received midnight phone calls similar to the ones that my parents did, where we were diagnosing ourselves saying, I can't do this anymore, I have stress overload related to nursing school, as evidenced by sleep deprivation, unbalanced nutrition, and social isolation. But look where we are now. To the faculty of Salve's nursing department, we couldn't have done it without you. We thank you not only for filling our brains with knowledge, but for filling our hearts with harmony, justice, and mercy that we will bring into the medical field. We will be indefinitely grateful for all of the hard work you have done to shape us into the nurses we are about to become. And we are genuinely sorry for all of the complaining, emails, meetings, and bad papers that you had to grade. And finally, to my classmates, a second family, a group of people that will always hold a special place in my heart, please take a moment to look at the person sitting to your left and to your right. This may be one of your closest friends, or it may be someone that you just had a few classes with over the past 4 years. Either way, it is important to remember that as we are getting ready to embark on our own endeavors, we are never alone on this voyage. There will always be someone besides you, whether it's your coworker, your manager, or even your patient. A dear friend of mine once told me, you never really know what nursing is about until you sit and cry with a patient. We chose the noble profession of nursing not only to improve the health of others, but to change the life of our patients with love and compassion, and being open to letting them change ours. Thank you.
Thank you, Kat. We would also like to invite Kristen Mayman to come up and say a few words for her class, the RN graduating class for 2017.
Thank you. Good morning. We could not have asked for a more perfect day or location to celebrate our long-awaited pinning ceremony. Being here actually reminds me of when I sat on this very lawn many, many, many years ago and watched my brother receive his diploma. And then 2 years later, watched my sister receive her nursing pin. Needless to say, Salve Regina holds a large piece of my heart, and I'm sure after countless hours of studying and all of your hard work, this school means a whole lot to you all as well. When I was thinking long and hard about what to say today and how I could fit our whole experience in a 3-minute speech, I will admit I did struggle at first. I mean, it's nearly impossible to fully explain in depth the good and bad days we endured over the past few years. I definitely considered it a great day when I passed statistics. Actually, that was a miracle. Or when I finally was able to say a full sentence in Spanish. However, it was a bad day when a 45-hour work week was coming to an end and I had an 8-page research paper hanging over my head. But be that as it may, I decided to call the first nurse I've ever known my mother. She told me to say the Hail Mary. Shortly after, the pressure rose. I soon began to reflect on the mission statement here at Salve, specifically the part that says, through our studies, we will be prepared for the challenge of learning throughout our lives. This resonated with me, and my hope is that it resonates with you. You see, in the art of nursing, you are constantly learning from your peers and through your personal experiences, how you could have cared for a patient a little better, or how just a back rub, water, or a cup of coffee for a family member goes a real long way. You will have your first death, and you will never forget it, but you will certainly learn from it. Some fatalities will be harder than others, but in time, you will discover what it takes to get through the rest of your shift, whether it's by referring back to Salve's mission or your hospital's credo. Although I'm accepting my bachelor's degree tomorrow, I have been a nurse for many years. I have had the very good fortune to work in the most honorable profession with brilliant, committed, and passionate people who make a difference in the lives of patients every single day. And make no mistake, despite the countless hours of studying, the dedicated professors, the labs, your colleagues, your most poignant and valuable lessons will ultimately come from the people you serve, your patients. They are your greatest teachers, so listen carefully and pay attention, for they will guide you in ways that clinical tests and diagnostic tools cannot. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Enjoy the celebration and the accolades you have certainly earned, and God bless you as you touch the lives of your patients one at a time. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to recognize our students for their achievements through the 4 years that they have been here. We would like to recognize Caitlin Cummings. Caitlin, can you come to the stage? Caitlin has earned the Kathryn Macaulay Nursing Award for completing the pre-licensure track in the Department of Nursing with the highest grade point average at the end of the fall semester 2017. The next award is the Walsh Senior Award, and this award is presented to Amanda Smith. She is for demonstrating compassion, leadership, integrity, and excellence in clinical care. Amanda is our president of our senior nurse organization. She's also the delegate for the Student Nurse Association. She's completed very many tasks since she's been here at Salve. She's a very incredible student. The next award is the Patricia Egan Clancy Memorial Scholarship, and this is presented to Ashley DeCilio, and this is for pursuing graduate education in behavioral health and education nursing. We do have an award for our RN to BSN students. This is the Sister Madeline Sansucci Nursing Award. Unfortunately, Spiridon Papiano is not here today, but this is for completing the highest grade point average in the RN to BSN track for the Department of Nursing. Unfortunately, like I said, Spir was not able to be here with us this evening, but we still wanted to recognize him. We'd also like to recognize our students that work in our simulation lab. Our simulation lab, we would not be able to survive without them. They have spent a lot of long evenings helping our students with their clinical skills, not just the senior, junior students, but their freshman students with helping them with chemistry, biology. There's a lot of freshmen that would not necessarily be sophomores if they did not have their help. So we'd like to recognize Bridget Keenan, Kyle Wells, and Jay Brennan. If you can come to the stage. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. Sister Marta McDonald to the stage to do the prayer and blessing over the pins.
Good and gracious God, we ask you to send your blessing on these nursing pins, and may the recipients bear witness to all they symbolize. As graduates of a Mercy University, we recall Catherine McCauley's singular passion to the sick poor. May these graduates imitate her selfless devotion to those most in need. And as official members of the Mercy family, may the Mercy Shield be the standard and banner they hold before them. The cross, your commitment to those who suffer. The red bars, your courage. The field of gold, the richness of your chosen profession. Now I would ask the audience, please remain seated and join me by raising your right hand in blessing over the nursing graduates. Gracious God, companion them on their journey. Allow them to be your instruments of mercy, compassion, and healing presence in our world. We are confident that you will grant all we ask in your name. Amen. Thank you.
We're now going to ask the students to come up as we read their names and receive their pins. Natalia Almeida. Tell them to come up to the... Taylor Amendola. Julia Armand. Michaela Barron. Martina Boucher. Jay Brennan. Jennifer Kalnan. Melissa Capitella. Janelle Kasky. Uma Chapagay. Caitlin Klinger. Julie Collins. Ellen Craig. Julianne Creatia. Caitlin Cummings. Ashley DeShulo. Allison Dizon. Brianna Dorsey. Alice Duchenne. Emily Dufault. Jennifer Durkin. Sarah Duxbury. Eleanor Dye. Carrie Ann Folan. Julia Foster. Sarah French. Caitlin Gillespie. Marissa Giusti. Jessica Graham. Samuel Hattie. Alexandra Horowitz. Alexis Jelinek. Bridget Keenan. Jennifer Luman. Colleen Marsick. Kathryn McGuire. Devin Medeiros. Kathryn Mendez. Brianna Mercier. Nathan Mispach. Marissa Montero. Haley Mores. Taylor Mulcahy. Kathleen Munoz. Emily Netterman. Julia Oldakowski. Alana O'Rourke. Christine Pala. Rebecca Pease. Dana Pendleton. Aubrey Poisson. Aaron Primich. Rachel Pine. Sarah Ricciarelli. Rebecca Russo. Maura Ryan. Juliana Santapaula. Cassandra Santoro. Kylie Santos. Lindsay Sasso. Christina Schiltz. Kelsey Sloan. Amanda Smith. Alexina Susi. Christian Tereski. Gabrielle Eucleja. Victoria Verone. Kyle Wells. Blaine Woodcock. And now for the nurses who are receiving their bachelor's degree. Layla Aziz. Flor Lang. Kristen Maymon. Wilhelmina Uhusu Ansa. Ashley Rebello. Anna Souza. Julie Yell. Congratulations to all of the class of 2017.
At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Ellen McCarty to read the Nightingale Pledge.
Please rise.
Oh, well. Okay.
Let us begin. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to maintain the highest standards of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my family, and my community. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take on my share of responsibility in promoting the health and the welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will seek to care for those who are ill wherever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and the happiness of all mankind. Thank you. Please seat.
I have to say, well done. I think that's the best that the pledge has ever been read with Dr. McCarty. Usually there's some kind of misstep, but very nicely done. I've been to 3 ceremonies within the past few days, and every single speaker has said, prefaced their speech by saying, "I promise I will make this short so that you can get out of here." So I promise to make this short so that you can get out of here. I would like to take a few minutes, though, to thank everyone that has taken part to make this possible. These types of functions don't take place on their own. It does take a village. Jen, Laverne, facilities, security. Again, we really appreciate everyone that has afforded us the opportunity to put this event together. This is certainly more than an honor for me. This is a privilege. I have told the students often that they're the reason that I get out of bed in the morning, and I truly mean that. I love you guys. You really have been a blessing to me, so thank you. I appreciate that. I love you more than you guys could ever know. As I say to my children, I love you more, and you know that you are my school children. I'm your school mom. I always tell the parents that. You're the parents at home, I'm the parent here. I definitely want to start by saying congratulations. You have gone through a demanding academic and professional journey, one that could only be completed by hard work, diligence, and determination. You have so much to add to the nursing profession. You truly are a blessing. Today, indeed, is an opportune time to reflect on your long journey here at Salve Regina University and on your future as a nurse. There will be many things that you will remember, whether it is your first patient, giving you first medication, or seeing your first birth. These experiences will become engraved in your memory. As a new nurse, you will collect many more. You will experience many situations that will have an impact on others' lives, either through a meritorious act or simply by being there for your patient and their family. Have confidence. Remember, you have succeeded completing a very rigorous program. You have gained not only nursing and critical thinking skills, but also values based in the Mercy tradition, committed to human service and social justice. You have also gained an intellectual curiosity stimulated by your liberal arts curriculum. Remember, learn something new each day. Challenge yourselves. Remember, I've always told you you are perfect in every way, and I mean that. And advance your academic education. This is only a stepping stone. Only a stepping stone. So parents, don't close the checkbook. And be open to new experiences. As written by Brandy Snyder, remember, to the world, you may be just one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Congratulations, graduating nursing class of 2017. We wish you only the best in all of your future endeavors, and may God bless you and keep you safe. Maybe we can have one more round of applause for our graduates. The students and faculty will now recess. If parents and families can just wait while the students do that, that'd be great.